Hey there, it's Charlene, and welcome to Ask the HR Girl, where once a week we demystify your HR-related challenge. And this week's question, well, it's about leadership and investigations. HR Girl, I do HR and conduct employment investigations for my employer. Can you share with me some ideas of the best way for me to convey to the leadership to utilize my recommendations, including the disciplinary action, if warranted, at the conclusion of the investigative process? Well, there's a few things that kind of come to mind. All of your actions must be perceived by the leadership as unbiased. And to do that, you got to develop a track record, which sometimes takes a little bit of time. But this track record has to be for credibility, with providing investigations that are conducted in what we call in our biz good faith, which pretty much means there was no preconceived notion on your part to get a particular person. In regards to the disciplinary action, it must fit the offense or violation. What you recommend must be in proportion to the seriousness of whatever the violation or misconduct. The next thing is, one of the best ways to get leadership to understand your recommendations and to utilize them is to have the answers ready. Anticipate the objections to your conclusions and recommendations, because I guarantee there will be some discussion before you present it to leadership so that you're ready with those answers. And then keep in mind, your recommendations may not be implemented each time. Your role is not to convince them or anybody else to use your recommendations, but to know that you have presented a fair, objective, and defensible conclusion along with recommendations every single time. And eventually, they'll come around. I hope that answers your question. Thank you so much for your question, and thanks everybody for tuning in and sharing a little bit of your time with me. I know how precious it is. And if you have an HR-related challenge, go to thehrgirl.com, click on Ask the HR Girl, and submit your question. It might be our next video. Make it a different day, and we'll see you the next time. Bye.